I just love October, and there's something really spooky happening at the Landers Theater. This is Sean Scarborough Prater. You're a volunteer here.
Yes.
You know, old buildings like this are just kind of creepy to begin with. What's going on at the Landers?
Oh, there's so many fun things. So we are doing a haunted ghost tour. So we get to go through the whole Landers, go up to the second balcony, go downstairs to the dressing room where no one is normally allowed to go.
Nobody's allowed to typically go, so you're going to see some behind the scenes stuff here. Is the Landers haunted?
It is. It is. We have heard so many different types of stories, and that's what the tour is all about, is you get to hear all kinds of different stories and the hauntings that have happened here.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to hear the good stuff. You're going to see things that you've never seen. How long of a tour is this?
So a group of 10 will go. Every 15 minutes the tour goes, and it's an hour-long tour.
Okay.
Up through a bunch of flights of stairs, so if you have some mobility issues, we do suggest that maybe not coming to it because you're going up flights and downstairs, but it's going to be great.
I mean, how many of you have been up in the really, really high balcony, for one thing? I mean, it's just a different place to be.
Creepy.
What about social distancing? How are you going to handle that?
Yeah, so with the group of 10, where all of our stops are, which I don't want to give anything away, even though we get to do some fun things, there'll be a 6 feet distance everywhere that you're at.
Okay, about 6 feet of distance between all of the people.
Yep, and
you have some other special things you're doing for the visitors, though, right?
Yep, everyone will have a mask. They get a mask upon entry, so that's going to be really exciting, and it's just going to be absolutely so much fun.
Okay, so how many days does this happen?
It's going to be October 8th, 9th, and 10th. Starting at 6 to 7 is going to be family night, and then from 7 on, it's going to be 21 and up, where you can have some wine and a little bit more scary things happening.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? There's wine?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding me? There's wine, and I hear maybe there's some kind of a complimentary wine.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's $30 a person for the tickets, and then if you want a wine tumbler, it's $45 to come in, and you get to carry wine as you walk around on the tour.
But you know, you're going to learn a lot about. Never mind. You're going to learn a lot about the Landers that you never knew. I mean, history-wise.
History is incredible with this theater.
Speaking of some of the cool places in the Landers you may have never seen, Tom is upstairs in one of those kind of creepy boxes. Tom, what's going on up there?
Yeah, okay. I'm sitting at the little theater, and I've got the guy who puts the ooh in spooky. And this is Jamie Barr. Jamie, you're in charge of, you're the lighting director, do things like that around the theater. Okay, we've heard that we're going to be seeing places that people probably have not seen before.
That's right.
That's spooky enough as it is.
It is,
But you're actually ramping it up just a little bit more. Tell us what people might come to find in your area of expertise.
Well, there are tons of nooks and crannies around a theater this old, and the public never gets to see most of them. And we don't have our standard lighting in those places, so that's where I get to come in and make things a little spookier than they already are, and color things for Halloween and just set that nice spooky ambiance.
Okay, now just so people understand, this is not going to be people with hatchets in their head and jumping out and...
That's right, no chainsaws, no sparks. It's all very tame, very safe for the family, and it's kid friendly. I mean, we do have an after hours where we ramp things up just a tad, but it's not near the true scary haunted
You're not
house.
trying to drop anyone in their tracks, in other words. Oh, okay,
not at all, not at all.
That
we
works
want it to
for
be an
me.
enjoyable experience for everyone, but at the same time, we want to take advantage of the locale of the Landers and really just spice it up a bit for Halloween.
Could you mention maybe a couple of areas that people are going to see that they have probably gone, oh, I wish I could go there?
Well, the big one is our second balcony. It's been closed to the public for a long time because it's still in its old configuration, very steep stairs and that kind of thing. So we're making a safe path through there so that every single group can be up in that second balcony and hang out for just a bit, and who knows, you might see something too.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that part, because everybody talks about the Landers as though it's haunted. You may get a chance to find that out for yourself now.
Absolutely, you will. Spend a lot of time in here, and you'll have your own story to tell. That's for sure.
Have you pulled out all the stops here?
Oh, of course, of course. It's Halloween. That's the best thing to do.
That's it. That's it. It's Halloween. That's the best thing to do. Yeah, but keep an eye out, like, over your shoulder as well.